What's up guys, me again, Calvin from Electric Evolution. I'm back again with another unboxing. As you guys can see right here in front of me, we have another unit, but we've already unboxed this, but I thought it was going to be a good idea if we unbox this one again. Lots of upgrades, especially with the batteries, so let's have a closer look. There we go. This is the MAIKE MK4. As you guys can see, 48 volts, 40 amps, 1200 watts. So yeah, this thing is gonna be crazy, guys. 48 volts, 1200 watt single hub with a massive 40 amp battery. Yeah, I mean, for a stock unit, that's pretty much unheard of, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, unbox it, check out some of the new features that they've added, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so the freebies that comes when you get the unit, of course, you get the charger, you get the user manual, you get brake pads, extra brake pads, front and back, and of course you get the tools, the tool set. Alright guys, I'm back. So I finally unboxed it. Let's go over some of the features, yeah? Alright. So, the last time that we had some MK4, you gotta remember that the specs on that is 1200 watts, 48 volts, 25 amps. This is now 40 amps. Guys, that's just crazy. Check it out. Right there. 48 volts, 40 amps, 1200 watts, single hub. Also comes with dual port chargers right here. So usually when it's like 48 volts, it usually just comes with one charge port. So this one already has two. That you can, of course, cap off just to make sure it's safe when you're riding. All right, so something new about this unit is, I don't know if you can see it, but here is the wire that goes on top now for the brakes, or for this light right here. This right here, the wire on this, let me try to see if I can get a close-up of this. You see this, the wire now, it's here on top. It used to go under here. So what would happen is when you would hit a bump, the wire would be here and it would scrape against the tire. And there was a couple of customers that we had that complained about that. Luckily we were able to get some after sales for that and have those fixed. And good for MAIKE, says they did listen. They asked me how come I'm no longer ordering the MK4, and I told them what happened, and they actually did something about it. So now the wire, as you can see, runs on top, so there's nothing for you to scrape on the bottom. Okay, let's continue with the features. So as you guys can see, key ignition. You turn it on, there's a small LCD right here, and there's a white button on the side. All you have to do is turn it on, push it, and there you go, it lights up. So right away you can see it's very clear. It's colorful display. As you can see, it's got green, it's got blue, it's got red. All you have to do is, as you can see here, if you click the button here, see if I can, there's the button right here. If you click that one time, the gears will change, as you can see. 1, 2, and gear 3. Okay, let's go over the speed first. On gear 1, oh, also another unique feature about the MK4, guys, as you can see right here, the MK4 is the only unit that we have that's twist throttle. There you go. So on gear 1, as you can see, we're doing about 48 kilometers per hour. 48 kilometers per hour. Okay. Then, as you can see, click the button again. It'll switch to gear 2. You are now going 54 to 55 kilometer per hour. Okay. Push the button one more time. Switch over to gear 3. Twist the throttle. 64, 65, guys. And there she is. Okay, so again, a unique feature of the MK4, twist throttle. Okay, very sensitive. And what's good about this twist throttle is, let me show you guys. So here we are on gear 3. If you twist just a little bit, as you guys can see, it's going 6. Twist a little more. 15, twist a little more. 20, twist a little more. 28. And then if you twist full, it goes full blast. So as you can see, the twist throttle itself is very sensitive. So loosen it a little bit. Gauge a little bit more. Loosen a little bit more. You can steady the speed at any speed that you guys want, guys. Awesome. Comes with mechanical brakes. Alright guys, now let's check out the light show. So as you guys can see, the lights, boom. Right headlights, right there. Okay? Headlights here. You get your tail light in the back right here. And what's cool is, it's got signal lights. Okay, let's try the other side. Okay, so you got turn signal already built in. And of course the brake lights. There you go. Very bright. As you can see, one more time. One more time. There's the mechanical brakes. This unit for a 48 volt has off-road tires as stock. As you can see, we get dual springs in the back. We get a nice strong beefy kickstand right here. You get 2 grip handlebars right here where you can hang on to or grip them to carry it or whatever. You get the grip tape with the MAIKE logo and design. You get the double latching system, of course. There you go, and then you click this and of course it'll fold. And then to make sure it's security lock, let's pop this in place. As you can see, you get the C-type suspension in the front, the single spring right here, as you can see. You get the massive off-road tires. Guys, I just want to do a comparison. Well, I'll do that in a bit. We'll do a comparison of the size of this. So here they are, the buttons right here for the light. Left signal, horn of course. So you don't even have to worry because it already has a horn built into it, guys. Now let's check her out with the lights on one more time. So as you guys can see, this deck is massive as well. Just for reference, guys, there is my slipper size 10. So as you guys can see with the other one, right? Just like that, right? So you can ride like this, or most of the time, since I'm right-handed, I usually ride this way with my feet like this. So as you can see, it doesn't really matter how you ride because you have plenty of deck. You got plenty of deck room. You can even put it here when you're going faster, because I said, again, this is the grab bars, very sturdy. Okay, so these are usually the riding stances that I take, usually like this, sometimes like this, or sometimes if I'm going fast, I'm like this. So yeah, as you guys can see with my slippers there, just for reference, guys, you guys get to see how big the deck size is for this unit. All right, guys, as promised, for comparison, this right here is the MAIKE MK4. Guys, as you can see, the length is exactly the same, guys. This is crazy. You got to remember that the MK8 is 11-inch. This tire is also 11 inches, guys. It looks bulkier because it's got the off-road knobby tires on it. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the tail end and you look at the front, it's exactly the same length. So for a 48-volt system, and if you check out the deck, it's the same size. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a big beefy scooter with miles and miles, or I'm sorry, kilometers and kilometers of travel, if you guys have ride anxiety, because you're always left out from the group ride because you have low battery or because your battery pack is small, you are not gonna have a problem with the MK4, guys, okay? This is 40 amps, so on paper, it says there 100 to 120 kilometers on a single charge. Realistically, I'm gonna base that at around 90. Realistically, yeah, if you're as big as me, and of course it's gonna depend on how the road conditions are in your area. Here in Pasig, the road conditions are not the greatest. So yeah, I would probably peg this between 90 to 100, 110 on a single charge, guys. That's just insane for stock. And you got to remember, you know, there's no battery extender on this. This is stock. If you buy this, this is what you get right here, right now. What you get is what you see. Okay? All right, guys. So before I wrap up, let's go ahead and recap the new MK4. It's 1200 watts, 40 amps, 48 volts, guys. Again, can travel 100 to 120 kilometers on a single charge. Man, that's crazy. Let's check her out right now. She goes. You get 11-inch knobby tires, decorated lights with integrated turn signal and brake lights. You get dual spring shocks in the back. Massive deck, massive battery, beefy kickstand, double lock latching system for safety. You get the C-type suspension with a massive single spring in front. You get off-road knobby tires. You get a headlight. You get turn signal, you get horn. What else are you gonna be looking for when it comes to your first scooter, guys? This is gonna be awesome. Okay, guys, this unit now is available for just $49.99, guys. $49.99, sold exclusively here, Electric Evolution PH. See you on the next one.